Next question. Or did you, your next question, right?
Yes.
Where do you stand on Measure D and why?
Is Measure E the one with the at-large versus district? Measure E,
D.
D is a dot.
D? Okay.
You're gonna see this measure on your ballot, so it's very important that you listen to the panel and their explanation of what Measure D is.
I believe electing city councilmen for Wildomar by district is premature. I think at some point we may want to do that, but at this point we're not ready for it. We don't have a big enough city yet. That's something that may be appropriate for Temecula or Marietta, but we're just not big enough yet. I like the way it's done with the Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District. I think the water district works out pretty well that Wildomar has somebody that's expressing our interests because that person is elected by district. But Wildomar being a city of 27, 28,000 people, we're not ready for that. It's premature.
The big problem is, if there's not enough people here to separate for a district, it's just way too small. We need to stay unified and work together instead of trying to build one entity, one section of the community. We need to build everything out and make it work together.
I agree, we need to vote for people that care about the entire community, not just their little area where they happen to live. Sometimes by districting, especially in a small area, you're going to have people that can't run, that might have been really, really good for the council, and you're going to have people running that only care about my backyard.
There may be a natural divide in Wildomar by I-15 east versus the west. Marietta has the same problem. I don't listen to anything. I support at-large voting primarily because we need a working together type of council. Thank you.
I support district for the simple reason everybody uses the word community as a whole, but see, they forget about the east side, and I live on the east side, so I vote for a district.
Well, I live on the east side too, and I vote for at large. So the main thing here is, let's look into the future. Do we want a unified community that can find its own way and make its own decisions? We'll probably want to be at large because we want people to represent the whole of the community. There's no natural divisions to break us into 5 parts and make 5 different districts at large.
I also live on the east side, and I also am definitely for at-large and at-large city council for the cohesiveness of Wildomar. Thank you.
Set the rules. But I don't think we need to be divisive, you know.
I question whether at-large should be fair. I believe that we should have districts. I think that there is a great fear that people who live on the west side will dominate the council, and so I'm definitely in favor of district.
But at large on Measure D.
Districts are important because it gives everybody the equal say. So what they'll do is they'll have their own candidate in their own district, which will eliminate a geographical nexus. If the candidates are all in one specific area, they'll all favor that one specific area. So if you vote at district, at least everybody will have the same equal say.
And like I said in my opening statement, I'm for family and community cohesiveness. I'm voting for at large.